This is a giant waste of time.
You just had major surgery.
Yeah, and I'm fine. Look at me. I'm a picture of health, right?
You did not hear yourself breathing last night. It didn't sound right. It was probably too soon for you to go to Sunny's party for Christina the night that you were released.
Hey, actually, I happened to like last night a lot, okay? Oh, right, the ring. You're wearing it. All right, okay. But yeah, what's going on? You doing like double shifts now or something?
Well, the department's down 2 detectives. Well, they will be until Lucky comes back.
So you follow me around or something? I already told you everything I know about what
I
happened.
am not here on your case. I'm on another case waiting on autopsy results.
Who's the corpse?
You're on medical leave. This doesn't concern you.
Hey, didn't I hear you were released?
Yeah, yesterday. So I'm back for some fine-tuning.
Glad to see you're on the mend.
Hey, I feel great. I'm ready to get back on the trail if whoever left me with half a lung.
No, you're still on medical leave.
Come on, Ronnie needs help.
I have an officer assigned to the case.
I mean, experienced help, not rookie transfer help.
Padilla is a good cop. She's smart, she's hardworking.
Awesome. My ambition's not going to help you find the person who shot me.
Still not letting you jump right back in, all right? You need some time.
Excuse me. Steve's not in, but a Dr. Swenson, who's a pulmonologist, can see you. He's been having trouble breathing, and I would like him to take it easy.
Yeah, well, he's going to.
I snored, okay? I snored. And she almost called 911.
Dr. Nicholson.
Hey, Matt.
Dr. Stan Nicholson, please.
See, Dr. Swenson gave me a clean bill of health. Are you happy now?
Well, we're going to talk to Steve, just to be sure.
Look, they wouldn't have released me if they didn't think I was okay. I'm fine to get back to my normal life.
Normal life.
Yeah, it means you don't have to sleep on the couch anymore.
We'll see. Okay, I'm going to go see Elizabeth, okay?
All right.
I'll see you in a bit.
I feel great, but they won't let me out of here, which is driving me crazy. Just want to go home and see my boys, especially since Lucky's gone.
Oh, I haven't even heard from him. Truthfully, I didn't even know he went to Ireland until Ethan told me.
Yeah, well, he's off chasing down Siobhan's memory. His life, right? Not mine.
I'll just give him time.
For what?
Well, you know, you guys will always love each other, and everyone says that love conquers all.
Lucky and I have definitely had to conquer a lot. Sometimes I think we're so afraid of truly being happy, we just look for ways to screw things up.
Maybe that's what I'm doing with Dante.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I would love to spend forever with him, but forever could end any minute, given what he does for a living.
At least he's on the right side of the law.
Yeah, maybe I'm just looking for problems because every couple I know falls apart.
No. Well, don't go by me and Lucky.
Well, you guys were the perfect couple. You guys are supposed to make it.
Okay, no one is perfect, and if you set your standards that high, they're bound to come crashing down. Lucky and I couldn't find the balance between our idealistic dreams and realistic expectations. It's probably better that we're not together.
Well, you don't seem too convinced.
It doesn't really matter whether I am or not. Lucky's made up his mind.
Hey, Nancy, look at the recording.
Well, Cameron is upstairs in his room doing his homework, and Aiden's taking a little nap. Okay. So we'll have time to have a little chat. Chat about what? About your engagement. When are you gonna start wearing that gorgeous ring that Dante got you?
I wear it when I'm alone with him, and he knows how I feel. So,
How do you feel?
Olivia, we're gonna tell people soon. I'm just waiting for the time to be right.
But since when does a woman in love worry about the timing of things?
I wanted to tell my family members when they're all together, and we're all kind of scattered right now, so it's just gonna take a little bit longer.
Look, my son may not see what's going on because he's so crazy in love with you and he wants this thing to work out so bad. But I'm a woman, I know.
We're gonna tell people soon. I promise.
You don't have to be promising to me. Okay, if you don't intend to go through with this thing, don't put yourself and Dante through this torture of pretending that you are.
I need you both to stop by this.
Your first stop. Not my first, maybe my last.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, whoa.
Yeah.
Looks like you're having a blast here. How's Aiden?
It's great. Aiden, you know, he's doing all right. He's been a little fussy for the last half hour, and Cameron's, you know, being Cameron.
What happened? I thought you had the magic touch.
I thought I did. I just give Elizabeth a lot of credit. I don't know how she does this on top of work, but I have you here to help.
Oh, well, actually, I just came to tell you something, and before you bite my head out, just hear me out, okay?
Okay, can't wait. What is it?
I took a case.
You're in a case? Yes! Cameron, hey, you gotta get upstairs and get ready because you have a sleepover and Casey's mom's gonna come by to get you, okay? Okay! So, you are back at work after 2 days and you didn't think I was gonna get upset?
No.
Seriously?
Just hear me out,
Well, what
please.
are you gonna say that's gonna make this okay?
That it's a low-key investigation, that I'm pretty much gonna be in the background.
Really? Because you and I both know there's no such thing as a low-key investigation, which isn't the point. The point is you're supposed to be at home, recovering. Just because you're strong enough to get out of the hospital doesn't mean you're strong enough to go back to work.
Hey, it's a pretty...
It's a stupid and dangerous thing.
Okay, I was gonna say it's a pretty important case.
You're eligible for disability leave for 26 weeks, and you're gonna go back to work after 24 hours.
Yeah, I gotta be hands-on with this.
Oh, right. Right, because you're the only one who can investigate your own shooting.
Actually, it's a murder investigation. Dr. Lisa Niles.
I knew you were gonna do this.
Do what?
I saw your ears perk up when Officer Padilla mentioned Lisa's autopsy.
Look, she was killed from blunt force trauma. Someone hit her in the head. I felt it was necessary that
Volunteer yourself even though you're nowhere near ready to get back to work.
No, I'm fine. And a lot of people we know are affected by this. They're suspects, including my mother.
Olivia's a suspect.
Yes, she was on the boat.
Dante, I feel like you would have jumped on any case that came your way because you love being a cop. And I know it's not what you do, it's who you are. I know the whole spiel.
Oh, that's lost a little bit of luster, I guess. Like, you had to know eventually I was going to go back to work.
Yes, eventually. Eventually, like when you're able to go up the stairs to your loft without having to stop for air.
Fine, I'm getting stronger every day.
Yeah, are you strong enough to chase around murder suspects?
There's no chasing involved. I already told you. They're all people that we know.
That you know of.
Look, this is personal for me, Lulu. I have to clear my mother's name.
Look, I seriously doubt that your mother is capable of committing murder.
Okay, she obviously didn't do it, but she's a suspect. I have to protect her.
Oh, like you did with Sonny, because we both know how well
What
that
kind of
turned out.
comparison is that? My mother is innocent.
Then let the cops who are already on the case find Lisa's killer. They'll clear your mom's name without putting you at risk. You can sit this one out.
No, I can't. This is my family we're talking about. Soon to be your family, too.
Why can't you be more patient?
What are you talking about? I've been patient, Lulu. I asked you to marry me. You said yes. Great. Okay? Then I'm waiting for you to wear the ring in public. I'm waiting for you to tell anybody that we're engaged. I'm waiting for you and I to sit down and even talk about the wedding, okay? I think my patience is running a little thin. Hey, Cam, you up for it?
Yeah, he's good. Where'd you get that?
What is it?
Here. What's that?
Oh, I don't know. It's like a little bruise or something. My mom said I used to get bruises all the time when I was a kid.
I guess little kids just get hurt, huh?
Yeah. Look, I'd really like to move ahead with our plans to get married and everything, and I kind of feel like you're stalling.
Well,
So I think we should talk about it.
I'm sorry, this is just not a good time right now because I have to change him and get him ready for bed.
Okay, so what you want to talk about it later, Zoe?
Yeah.
I thought you'd give me some credit here. I came to you pretty much right after I said I'd take on the case. There's no secrets. I'm including you in all my decisions.
Okay, well, I appreciate you talking to me about all this, but you're coming to me after the decision's already been made.
You're right, but
Okay.
obviously this isn't the right place for your time.
No.
We should talk about this later.
I suppose it's too much to ask for you to go home and rest. It's hard being worried about someone you love walking out the door and never coming home. But you know a little bit about that, don't you? The lucky gone. Who's that? Let's see who that is. Come here. Come here. This down. Okay. Look at the door. being worried about someone you love walking out the door and never coming home. But you know a little bit about that, don't you? With Lucky gone. Who's that? Let's see who that is. Come here. Come here. Let me put this down. Okay.
Well, you're looking at me like I stepped out of the grave, so I assume that means your brothers didn't tell you I was in town.
Oh, they knew.
They asked me not to see you, and I agreed.
It's typical. Well, Lucky's not here, so you can be on your merry way.
My way isn't as merry as it used to be.
Why are you here? I mean, we've just established that it's not to see me, and Elizabeth is in the hospital fighting pneumonia, so...
Didn't know that.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here, trying to take care of Aiden.
Well, I'm here for him. I heard I have a grandson.
What am I supposed to believe here? That you had some overwhelming grand paternal instinct to see Aiden and you want to, what, play with him and hold him and, I don't know, feed him? Why am I positive that's not going to happen?
I just want to see him.
He's not a zoo exhibit.
I want to see him, Lulu.
Oh, he's right here. Look at him. Why don't you take a picture? That way you'll remember him next time you leave.
He looks a lot like Lucky. How did we miss that?
Maybe because we were all too busy trying to pry the bottle of booze from your hands. How long have you been back?
I don't know, weeks.
So have you been ducking into doorways and crossing the street every time you see me?
That has happened.
It has? That's great. So I don't get it. Why are you able to see Ethan and Lucky, but you act like I don't exist?
I didn't want to do any more damage. The consensus was that you were better off not seeing me.
There's a consensus?
Lucky, Ethan, Tracy.
So you're having family conferences to make decisions about my life. I'm not a mindless, helpless creature.
Nobody thinks that, Lulu, least of all
You
me.
know what I think? I think that you're happy that everyone was opposed to you seeing me because it gave you the easy way out. But you know what? You owe me FaceTime because I am the one person in this entire family that didn't give up on you.
If you feel the need to just open up and let me have it, I'm here. Go for it.
How can you come back home and ignore me?
I didn't want to cause more damage. I honestly thought that Tracy and the boys were right, that you were getting on with your life, you had stopped obsessing on me. That was a good thing, and I wanted to respect it.
How about respecting your relationship with your daughter?
Whatever I do, I'm wrong.
Oh, so is that going to be your excuse to leave? Because it's so much easier for you to disappear than deal with the damage that you caused. I mean, it's a pattern that's worked for years, so why would you quit now?
Why are you going off on me like this? Why don't you just go celebrate with Dante, your new family, the one you can count on?
What is that supposed to mean?
And what the hell were you doing at the Cassadine compound? You're just inviting Helena to mess with your
Were
mind.
you there?
For a while.
How much did you hear?
I heard quite a bit.
So the entire time that you've been here, you knew what I went through. You knew that I was pretending to be a cocktail waitress at the whorehouse where you grew up? I mean, did the thought of me dressed in skimpy clothing and disgusting men groping me affect you in the least?
You should have never gone there,
But
Leslie.
I went there to look for you, to grovel at your feet and to apologize for giving a damn about you and beg for forgiveness. But I'm not the one who got drunk and hit Jake with a car. I'm not the one who lied to the family, went to rehab, and left after 15
Rehab wouldn't work for
minutes.
me. I had to do it on my own, and I did. I'm not drinking.
I quit my job and I bought the Haunted Star because I thought it would give you incentive to come home and that we would be partners. I went all the way across the world to the Cassadine compound and I put up with the snide remarks about how our family ruined you because I was hoping Helena would give me something to find you.
Just because Helena says something doesn't mean it's true. In fact, it means the opposite. Will you just wake up?
Why are you here? Why do you want to see him?
All right, I'm here for a simple reason. I heard that I had a grandson, and I just wanted to see him.
That's great. You've seen him. Look at him. You're seeing him. So go to the nearest bar, drown in your sorrows, or toast to your joy. I don't care. Go.
God, I wish I was as sure of who I am as you.